Congratulations, you just got into the university. New campus, new freedom, also new pressure. But here's the truth, nobody actually teaches you how to study the right way. In this video, I will show you the study system smart students use to get top grades without reading all night. Are you ready? Let's get into it. In secondary school, you could cram all night and still pass. But in university, that trick does not last long. Yeah, no one forces you to read, no one checks your notes. You are on your own. But don't worry, this study system will be your survival kit. Step one, preview before the class. Now, this is what you want to do here. Before every class or before every lecture, spend 10 to 15 minutes flipping through the topics. Don't worry if you don't understand everything or you don't understand some key concepts. Your brain just needs a preview. It's just like watching a movie trailer before seeing the full movie. Now, why is this important? Because during the lecture, your brain recognizes the key points and learning becomes easier. Step two, attend actively. During class, don't write everything the lecturer says. Instead, first, listen to the main idea. Number two, write in your own words. Then the third thing to do here, mark confusing point or confusing part of the lecture with asterisk so that you can revisit them later. This is called active note taking, and it keeps your mind awake even in boring class. Step three, review within 24 hours. Here's the rule nobody told you or you don't even know. Review your notes within 24 hours of the lecture. If you delay, your brain forget almost 60% of what you have heard. Just spend 20 to 30 minutes reviewing or revising your notes. Underline and write simple questions within the margin. You will remember more than 90% during the exam. Step four is the fast study method, which is what F.A.S.T study method. Now this is how it works. F stands for focus study. This is when you spend 25 minutes of full concentration, then 5 minutes break. Now for every 25 minutes you concentrate your mind reading, you have to take 5 minutes break. Now the A stands for active recall. Now instead of just reading it or writing, now what you want to do is to close the note and try to recall the answer, or close the note and try to recall or try to remember what you have studied. Now this will help your brain to remember fast. Now the S stands for space repetition. Now this is when you study, you give yourself space. Now you read for day one, you come back in day three, come back in day five, and repeat it day seven, day 9, and the rest. This is called space repetition. This is where whenever you study something, always try to come back in what after the third day, after the 7 days. Just and this help you in your remembering what you are studying. It will help you try to recall or put those things into your memory. The T stands for teach. Try as much as possible to teach what you know or what you have studied to a close friend. That is why it's very important as a student you have close friends that you do study group with. Just so you teach this concept to a close friend, and the more you teach, the more it get used to you. Just which is very very important. Step 6 is build a weekly study plan. Now you have to have a study plan you are going to follow. You don't just wait till 1 week to the exam before you study. This is one of the mistakes large majority of students make. They wait till 1 week or 2 weeks to the exam. You don't want to be like that. If you really want your CGPA to be very very high in your first semester, have a weekly plan. Now what a timetable Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Then now this timetable should be the time you have to read, the time you have to rest. Just that because as a student you need to balance the thing. You need to balance when to study, you need to balance when you have to rest. It's very important. Common study mistake you must avoid as a student you just gain admission. These are things you need to avoid if truly you want to have high GPA. It's very important you avoid these five or these four common study what mistake. The first one is what cramming before the exam, cramming a night before the exam. Large majority of students have this bad habit of cramming every single thing in a course before the exam. It's going to hurt you. That is why you must have a study routine. You must have a study timetable you follow on a constant basis. You don't wait for a night before you study. No. Number two, reading without understanding. If you are reading and you don't understand anything, please look for a way look for a way to understand it. Don't read without understanding. Most of them just read for reading sake. Everything you are reading, make sure you understand it clearly. Just next thing I want to talk about is that reading a night before test. Now, large majority of students don't read when there's no test. These are bad habits large majority of students make. That is why they complain about their CPA. Now, one of the reasons is because they read a night before the test. Now, it's the same thing like cramming everything a night before the exam. No, that is why you still need a study routine. You need to what? You have a weekly plan you follow every single day. Now, the last mistake you must avoid is what? Not ask question. Large majority of students don't ask question in class, at home, even when they have studied, don't ask question. If they don't understand anything, they keep those things to themselves. You don't want to be like that. You want to ask question on where you don't fully what understand. If you avoid this four common mistake, avoid this four common mistakes, see how you can fix them. It's going to be of great help to you. Just understand. The truth is that you don't need to be the smartest in your class. You only need the right system to follow. Now, university is not all about who read the longest. It's all about who read the smartest. If you start using this system from your first year, trust me, your future self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, please kindly click the like button, subscribe, and share to your friends who just gain admission. Let's swim together. See you in my next video.